Nah, if you searching shit, just let us in the invite.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Bateman, the motion man left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made it the perfect time for the 1st down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. 44-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
15 yards.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is Henry on second. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Henry. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now give it to Hill. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ball game.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Ashton Doolin out of return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
That was a good run.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready up.
New set of downs from the 37.
Get up. Back all 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down.
Back.
1st and 10
Cowboy
at
80.
the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. Across the 20, continuing the work. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. There's also the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back all 80. Smash, smash. Ready.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The tackle made at the
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Forward. Here we go. Set. Pack the 6.
He'll look to throw. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on.
Lamar back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Escapes the defender. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Gets himself free. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Hey, report. 180. 180. Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
To what? 180. Nice up. Middle.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he
Good
did.
defense.
And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Thing 19.
Back to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
Press all 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Ready, set.
So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Reload. Let's go. Back.
Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Hit. Cowboys.
They'll work against the blitz. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. New set of downs from the 37.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Keeps this underneath to Taylor. He's got it in the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Bait in the motion man left. Play action. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time right. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Trying down the middle of Henry. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson fights off the pressure. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. Now hit, Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing off the play fake. Offside into the hands of Warren. A good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
Ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Unlock line. Unlock. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. The Ravens pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now it's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Come on, set! 19 Charger, 19 Charger!
First down, play action. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now looking to throw. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts now lead by 10.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Ali to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working quickly here.
First down, Baltimore.
And it's on!
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Alpha, sit on! Sit on! No. You are
Jackson looking to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ozzy, sit up! No, we changed it.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry can't push it across. stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8. I don't know.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Got it to 1. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
One here with Giddens. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Get ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Get up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. He brushed him off with ease. Fends off another one. Now this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now. Go.
They are throwing it again. With a screen to Taylor. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Come on. Nice one.
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Ravens.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 13, sit on. No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens down by a touchdown. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to throw. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 3.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. Oh, he got free. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and goal of the ball.
He finds him right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Colts.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
32. Colts 31. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one lines up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the
Good
Ravens
game,
will
bro.
fly home with the win.
I ain't shit.
And there
Yo,
was
that
no
was a
easy
real
enough. It
good
took some
game.
white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Indy.